Hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here, and thank you for joining me in my playthrough of XG. Last time, we got to Phoenix City, got kicked out, a lot of suspicious stuff happened, and now we're finally going to deal with the ciper plot, hopefully, and start dealing with, like, the 6 random justies. Oh, I've seen you. You're the kid. Weren't you the kid that does a live? Oh, no, this is my mistake. I'm Justy. I can never have seen him. Hi there, I'm Justy, and I brought for justice, and if it's advice you need, I'm here for you, my friend. Oh, the lab in the desert, you say? I haven't the faintest idea. You don't believe me. You're actually kind of the one I didn't want to fight first, I'll be honest. Red little snoop. Blah. Don't you forget this. CD19. Okay, so the other remaining Justies are just the other Power Rangers that we fought. And this is another, I don't know, it's just another chance to catch the shadow Pokemon if we didn't catch them previously. But since I already have all of them, I'm just gonna cut till I've beaten all 6 of them, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are briefly back because in between, while I was walking around town to find the 6 Power Rangers and also just talking to the NPCs throughout the town who are also fake people and none of them have shadow Pokemon. So, Sneasel is finally able to be purified. Thanks to all of, like, I'm not even done. There's still, like, I think 1 or 2 more of the Power Ranger people and then, like, another fake person. So after this, I'll be right back. Sneasel got fake out. Sneasel got sucker punch. Ooh. How many levels are we getting, Sneasel? Nice shard. I mean, Sucker Punch is probably... Oh, it's definitely the better option to go for. Oh, this is actually a tough decision for me because, like, Sucker Punch is, like, yeah, it's stronger and it requires, like, prediction, but I can't exactly predict the AI. And Ice Shard is reliable but weaker. Oh, don't keep Sucker Punch for now and maybe get Ice Shard later if I remember or if I need it. I'll try to predict the AI, do some big damage with Sucker Punch. Yay! I will nickname you later, Sneasel. Alrighty, and with Purifying Sneasel, I will be right back after I'm done dealing with all of the fakes in Phoenix City. Okay, I am finally back after what feels like forever. I have dealt with the 6 Power Rangers as well as the random fakes around the town, and the only thing left to do is for us to check out the pre-gym. Welcome to the pre-gym. Oh, you have a letter from the mayor for Justy, is that right? And I hear a little voice whispering to me. And that voice tells me to take that letter from you. Pidgeot and a Noctowl, you say? Alright. It should be easy with Power of Luminare. And also technically Deluge if Icy Wind. Ooh. Aw. No bringing back Hypnos for us. Q Bio. Pidgeot has lost a small amount of HP and defense, but has gained some attack as well as a bunch of special attack and speed, as well as a single point into its special defense, and now has the No Guard ability. Pidgeot starts with Shadow Storm, which becomes Acrobatics, Shadow Sky, which becomes Aura Sphere, Shadow Breeze, which becomes Disable, and Hyper Voice. For moves, it gets Roost, Nasty Plot, Feint, Hidden Power, Encore, Swords Dance, Feather Dance, Brave Bird, Taunt, Tailwind, U-Turn, Hurricane, Sludge Wave, Thunder Wave, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, Heat Wave, Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Flame Charge of all things, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and both screens. Pidgeot has gotten a pretty substantial buff to pretty much everything useful, and has got a wide move pool, making it quite versatile, and can do some great big damage and have fun with no missing hurricanes, heat waves, and freaking Focus Blast. That stupid move. Pidgeot is a fantastic Mon, and one you might want to consider adding to your team. And also, after that fantastic bio, Pidgeot is actually the... I know we just got Sneasel a little while ago, but Pidgeot is actually the next team member I had planned because... oh, you butt. Yeah, I talked about using, like, the Murkrow or the Gligar, or I think even a couple other, like... or several other flying mons I mentioned in other bios I thought about using. But, seeing the Pidgeot having no guard and having access to a bunch of miscellaneous moves like Hurricane, Heat Wave, and freaking Focus Blast, I was like, you know what? This seems way more fun to potentially use a Pidgeot with no guard. So oh my god. So Murkrow and Gligar and the others got shelved. Although that no guard is absolutely going to be a double-edged sword, as no guard tends to be. Also, while I was walking around town to find the peoples, I found an Ultra Ball, so I was going to use the other Pokeballs first, but I really want the Pidgeot, so come on, Pidgeot. One, a two, a three. Heck yeah, Pidgeot was caught. Also, like, since I already mentioned like stuff like No Guard of Hurricane and Heat Wave, really? And Focus Blast. Like, this is also going to be like the only opportunity for me to have a No Guard Pidgeot to do any of the shenanigans like that without having to use a Mega in future games. But now I'm gonna get to, and I have used, and I can use mini Honchkrows in the future or Gliscors. Alrighty. I don't like how you're faster than my Luminare. Thank you for the special boost. I think I got like 3 of those this bow. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Although it is kind of a shame the Noctowl's not Shadow. It would be nice to have Hypnos back. After him being, or I don't remember if Hypnos was a guy or a girl, Noctowl, after them being one of the MVPs of the Grand Coliseum. Alrighty. Oh my god. Yay, the Pidgeot joined my team. Alright, I need to heal, so I shall be... Well, I'm not even going to cut this healing trip out. It's literally right here. I also need to configure my team a bit. Put Pidgeot up front to start lowering that shadow gauge. Okay, we'll put you... cool. What do these ones do again? Okay, I guess that's basically Shadow Hurricane. Cool. Oh my god, this thing gets just like Shadow Tailwind, Shadow Hurricane. Heck yeah. This thing's going to be fun. Alrighty, let's continue dealing with the pre-gem, and hopefully we can find where the heck everybody is. Huh? What is happening? Bro, the teacher has apparently been moved. Oh, she's just standing there ominously in the middle of a court. Oh, you're good. But the way you battle is different from Pokemon. Pokemon are just tools after all. Yeah. The way you battle, you play things too safe with your Pokemon. Girl, I am using a no-guard Pokemon. I don't think that really counts as safe. The only one that's really a safe one is protecting Wishing Deluge. After all, I'm also using a frail Manectric and a frail Sneasel, so my team's not very safe. It's all glass cannons and one tank apparently. Since you don't seem to hear what I'm saying, I suppose I'll just better beat it into you. Girl, I'd like to see you try. Oh, you poor, unfortunate soul, madam. Having two bug types when I just got a flying type with no stab because shadow Pokemon moves are shadow type. Oh. Shadow Pinsir? No, that was actually the one I was going to, focus down. Oh, Cubaya. Pinsir has lost a lot of special attack and gained some special defense and HP, as well as having the Moxie ability. Pinsir starts with Shadow Edge, which becomes Bulldoze, Shadow Feint, which becomes Circle Throw. As the gauge goes down, it gets Bug Bite and Bulk Up. For moves, it gets Quick Attack, Swords Dance, Night Slash, Slash, Leech Life, Acrobatics, Close Combat, Lunge, Mega Horn, Wide Guard, Taunt, U-Turn, Power-Up Punch, Thunder Wave, Iron Head, Superpower, Earthquake, Gunk Shot, X-Scissor, Aerial Ace, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Stone Edge, as well as a few miscellaneous special moves here and there. Not worth mentioning. Pinsir is a very bulky physical attacker, and while its move pool is smaller than other attackers, what Pinsir does get is going to hit like a truck, and can be a fun mon to use, and is also worth considering using for the team. Okay, well, so we'll just start Shadow Breeze. I guess a sludge on the Pinsir. See, I was already planning on having Pidgeot be all offense and whatnot, but I might actually keep it Tailwind, because that's going to be extremely useful. As it's proving now. Oh, beautiful. Get your Siphy out of here. Oh, don't go into rage mode. Oh. Fairly certain you stay in rage mode even after you faint, but I need you to get rid of this Heracross for me. And I'm gonna try just Hail Marrying Pokeball to Pinsir. One. Dang it. I mean, fair. Can't be upset. It's the first Pokeball. If that was actual hurricane, it would not have survived 1 HP. Oh. Come on. Yes. Never mind. You know what? I'm counting it as an actual hurricane kill. Because despite the confusion. That did not feel like 4 turns, but I guess it was. Oh, so rip Pidgeot. You did phenomenal in your first battle. Alrighty, let's nuzzle you. And that Pokeball. And then call it a day. One, 2, 3. You know, I'll be honest. I'm thinking about it now. I think had I not already had my team planned out, and I was just going to use whatever when I see it, I think I might actually consider using the pincer because I have never actually used a pincer, and that could be a fun team member. Speaking of which, oh, it doesn't come with a thing. Oh, that thing has Moxie. With a high crit move? Oh god, how scary. Actually, don't I? A thought just occurred to me. I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I was looking through my items to see if there's anything fun to give to the Pidgeot. I thought about giving it the Rocky helmet I have, but Pidgeot doesn't really have much defenses, and that wouldn't really help as much. Oh, you're good. You figured out. I'm the real Justy. Huh? Are you wondering if I'm a fake too? Oh, well, yeah, yes. If you want to be precise, I'm the real Justy impersonator. Even Justy couldn't do a thing when we showed him the hostage. But we had hostages. He's being a model prisoner along with the mayor and the rest of the town. If you want to play hero and rescue them, you're gonna need to deal with me first. You could have just not said that and then let them rot, but that's too dark for a Pokemon game. That's something you would see in like Reborn or something. Honestly, yeah, that probably would be something you'd see in Pokemon Reborn from what I remember playing. Shut that. Wisteria, you are actually in a bad situation right now. Was not expecting a flying person immediately after the bug. Are you still in rage mode? I actually can't tell. I remember in Coliseum they stayed in... Okay, so they get out of rage mode after you heal. Got it. I would know that if I actually read the documents, but I was like, no, I'll do it later. Let's get rid of you, and let's just Heat Wave, because they're both weak to fire. Heck yeah, burns all around. Well, you know, I should have... If I was gonna... yeah, I could have done that differently. Scald? I mean, I could have that right now, but I don't really remember which team member that is. You bastard. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Hey, you know, I like Masquerade. It's a nice Pokemon. shame it becomes a bug flying type. But that's a cold Pokemon take. Pokemon fans have been saying that for years. Oh, got the big damage. Don't really need Tailwind anymore. Hello, Swine. A Shadow Paloswine. Well, Q-Bio. Piloswine has lost some to both defenses and has gained a lot of speed as well as both attack stats, and can also have either the Thick Fat or Slush Rush abilities. Piloswine starts with Shadow Freeze, which becomes Endeavor, Shadow Shake, which becomes Earthquake. As the gauge goes down, it gets Ice Fang and Body Slam. For moves, it gets Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Hail, Ice Shard, Avalanche, Icicle Spear, Wide Guard, Icy Wind, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Iron Head, Freeze Dry, Sludge Bomb, Zen Headbutt, Superpower, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Stone Edge. Piloswine is a bulky-ish physical attacker who has a great move pool and is going to hit extremely hard. Slap an Eviolite on this bad boy, and it's going to be even harder to bring down. Piloswine is a great mon to use. You just had to be a ground type. How am I gonna? I can't paralyze you. How lame. I'm not entirely sure how to weaken you without killing you anyway. He says using Shadow Storm. Well, then again, this is gonna be super effective anyway. Oh yeah, that did nothing. This motherfucker has a Shadow Earthquake. I haven't actually commented on like a lot of the new Shadow moves. I need to. I need to look those up and whatnot. Okay, well, I'm just gonna Leech Seed. I'm actually didn't mean to. Should have called you either way. That's neat. We got Shadow. Damn, that's dangerous, having Shadow Earthquake like that. It's a good thing I have a damn near unkillable tank. And with the Leech Seed, you're gonna get weakened in ways that I can't easily do. Okay, call you. My heart says Bubble Beam, but I know for that would most likely kill. That did way more than I thought it was going to do. Even for an Icy Wind. Oh my god. I get that's coming off of, I'm going to assume I would buff attack stat, and that's going to assume counting as a physical move, but good lord. That just tore through Deluge like he was made of paper. He's supposed to be the tank of the group. Alrighty. One. I'm sorry. Please tell me you don't have a... That's... I mean... You have the Shadow Ice Beam, I think is what that one is. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm actually just gonna Great Ball you because you're almost defeated. Wow, I'm gonna just Great Ball Pro's Ultra Ball. Good on me, Necro, for saying the words of the thing that the thing is. Little swine was caught. And if Mamoswine was in this game, I probably would use you, because Mamoswine is one of my favorite Pokemon. I just don't care for Piloswine, though. Sorry, pal. Beating me won't set up the bunch downstairs free. You're gonna need the elevator key to get into the gym basement. Sorry to say, nobody trusts me with something that important. No, you... It sounds like a you problem, actually. He's trying to make that sound like joke's on me, but really that sounds like a joke on him situation, that he can't be trusted with something important. Like the failure he is. If I could snap, I would snap, but unfortunately, I'm snapless. Well, the only thing left to do is to head into the Coliseum. Look at our secrets out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done. It's too late for that now. Whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you. Nuzleaf and Vulpix. This is a slightly awkward duo of mons to use. Oh, it's a Shadow Nuzleaf. Alrighty, Q bios. Nuzleaf is unchanged stat-wise and can now have the Defiant ability. Nuzleaf starts with Shadow Whip, which becomes Feint Attack, Shadow Rush, which becomes Leech Seed, Shadow Slap, which becomes First Impression, and a Leaf Blade. For moves, it gets Seed Bomb, Nasty Plot, Giga Drain, Fake Out, Hidden Power, Payback, Wood Hammer, fucking Explosion of all things, Encore, Snarl, Taunt, Tailwind, U-Turn, Sludge Wave, Foul Play, Power Up Punch, Thunder Wave, Trick Room, Iron Head, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Sucker Punch, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Solar Beam, X-Scissor, Poison Jab, Knockoff, both Screens, Psychic, and Dark Pulse. Nuzleaf is a very versatile mon, and it's going to greatly benefit a Sun team, and you could even evolve it immediately. Nuzleaf is a solid choice. Shiftry has gained a small buff to both of its attacks, as well as the Defiant ability. For moves, it gets all the same moves as Nuzleaf, however it cannot get Explosion unless it was gotten before evolution, and it can now get Swagger, Night Slash, and Leaf Storm. Shiftry is a mixed attacker with quite a wide range of tools to use, and a mon worth considering for the team, especially for a Sun team, but even on a regular team, Shiftry is a pretty solid mon to use. And also, please don't kill the Nuzleaf, Wisteria. I would have fun using the Pidgeot, but I can also tell it's probably not going to be able to do much because the AI... I'll be right back. Okay. Let's try this again of not killing the Nuzleaf. I should have known that Wisteria was just going to be too good at her job and kill the Nuzleaf. But I wanted to have faith that she wouldn't do it that one time. Anyway, as I was saying, as fun as it's going to be to have the no guard Pidgeot, I have no idea if I'm going to say it in the bios or not, but something tells me the AI is going to be really harsh against Pidgeot. And it's probably going to go down pretty quickly. Can you survive a hyper voice? I actually have no idea what you can and cannot survive. But you fool. You should have used that a turn ago. Oh, thank Christ, you can survive a hyper voice. Ivysaur. Alright, so. Actually, no. You storm that. You Pokeball that. And hopefully we catch the Nuzleaf. One, two, a three. Nuzleaf was caught. And Ivysaur was obliterated. Thank you, essentially Tailwind Hurricane. Giving me essentially a nuke. And boosting my squad. Goodbye. Get your weak eggs out of here. Or seeds, or whatever they're supposed to be. I have a lot of money. Wow, no more battle seeds? Alrighty. Well, this is a good starting point for now. I hope everyone had a good time. Tell me to go in the future. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to stay fabulous.